Eagles going back to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
Now, good job shifting right, finding his target. That one goes for 30 yards. Now Young. And it's caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mike Gesicki, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And when you watch Kenny Pickett play, you see a young man who got better every season in college and really blossomed in his final campaign. Took his game to a new level and made him a first-round pick in the NFL. He's the type of kid who can beat you with his mind, beat you with his arm, and occasionally with his legs. A tough, skilled performer. Kenny Pickett, he's got some moxie to him.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 1. They'll stay on the ground with Williams, and he'll get it down here to the 43. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
1st and 10, here's Pickett. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down.
But certainly hit the point of no return in this one because that was absolutely the last time they could afford a sack. You got to sustain your blocks and keep your quarterback clean for as long as it takes in this situation. They failed up front this time to do so.
First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Pickett will look to throw it here. taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Pickett now from the gun here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up second down. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Jake Moody now on for the field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is indeed good. So a conservative decision there, but it does put him on the board.
And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
We'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And now they're in the hurry-up. Young off the bootleg, buying time to his left. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Young now. Now a diving catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Zay Flowers as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now Moody for the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing.
Pickett lost it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. sixth sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him that.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Mike Gesicki, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Back to throw, Pickett. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. The safety Ed Reed there to make the play. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down. It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Pickett now on first down. Flush to his right. Pickett lost it. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll take over after that pretty clutch forced fumble as they begin inside their own 5-yard line. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
Ready?
Young off the play fake. Being chased out left. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get. We're back now in KC. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Off to the races. Running free at the 45. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. 154 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Mike Gesicki from a yard out. And the Chiefs are able to stretch out their lead. The extra point try now for Moody. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and it finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Here's Pickett. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Down the left sideline. Well, 207 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Young here to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but The self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Devon Hamilton forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. One final shot for Pickett. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of ball on the tee. We're set for football. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential. And he wants to show this organization that he's capable of being a dependable starter for the foreseeable future.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go with McAllister. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Love looking to throw it. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Love. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing. Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away. And here's Taylor on the return. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
Tell you what, partner, he might just be a rookie, but he certainly looks the part of a veteran NFL starter, and he carries himself like one leading the offense out there. In a lot of ways, he is advanced as a first-year quarterback, and he came in and was right at home.
There he goes left side. Across midfield. He's on his way. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now Young. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now a 2nd down throw for Young. Touchdown! Fred Taylor. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Well, look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Collins. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Going back to Love. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that is incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Well, on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back out. And now off to the races, down the right side. Down the sideline he goes. And he goes diving to get as much as he can, following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. A big play there for KC. 57 yards on the ground. Here is Young. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Young to throw it. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Fred Taylor with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. And while we have a moment, we remind you that registration for the Madden Championship Series is now open. This year we'll be giving away, ready for this, $1.7 million in prize money to the best Madden 24 players in the world. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Following the interception, Young. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Looking to throw. Young steps away. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Young will set to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Zay Flowers with an amazing diving catch. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long. And this time, that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball, definitely coming from his head coach.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Man open. Here is Crowder. The end result, 21 yards. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Love. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Ready.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Love. Looking left sideline, it's complete. 27 yards there, a first down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas. And now a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Working out of the gun. Love. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety.
Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Love now. That's complete. It's Bell. So the completion good for just 3. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On 3rd down, Love. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, and they'll be aided by a loss of yardage on the return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a 1st down throw for Young. Forced out to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now here's Young. Out to his left. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Here's Young from the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. Did he get the feet down? Yes. Touchdown. Zach Ertz from 3 yards out.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
Moody good with the extra point.
And they open the lead up now to 25. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty cool.
We're back now in KC. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of...
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The play fake. Now Young. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
A first run for the backup, Abdullah. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Love. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Here's Matt Hawk now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Taylor now to return it. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following a loss on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And Young's going to throw it here, rolling to his left. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Young looks to throw on first down. On the move to his left. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On second down, it's Taylor. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll try to throw now. Young steps away to his left. This is caught inside the 15. A big pickup of 38. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Young. They'll roll him out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Young. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating Now Tristan Vizcaino set to get us started.
And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach, Andy Reid. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And you'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him earlier this week, sensed that the pressure wouldn't get to him. He feels comfortable being the face of this offense and shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have the years of experience other quarterbacks do.
And right away, he lost the football.
One of the linebackers has got it.
And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Zay Flowers.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive.
Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done. Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Christian Barmore
able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
We had a pretty good idea that they were going to pressure this young quarterback, and that's now 2 sacks here in the first quarter.
And, yeah, this is a secret to exactly nobody, because if you're a rookie quarterback, you know you're going to see pressure. Defenses want to see how you're going to handle it, or if it forces you into making bad decisions. That's their goal.
And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. To return is Taylor. A solid stiff arm. Oh, what a move. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay game, offense.
I think they're just a product of trying to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
And they want to help their punter out, right? Help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
Ready?
Young steps away. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Young to throw it. Out to his left. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Young now. Rolling to his left. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A first down throw for Young. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Zach Ertz, a 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Now Moody for the PAT.
And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
And the Chargers coming out of the field now. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
They made a nice effort for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Caught by Allen. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's Pat O'Donnell on now to punt it away.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll punt it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Taylor now returning it. That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 1st and 10. Young on the move to his left. What a spin. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Young to throw it. Steps away. Able to avoid him. Down the left sideline. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Looking to throw. Young. Diving, and did he hold on? Yes, he did. For a Chiefs touchdown. Mike Gesicki, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is up to 18 now. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
The return is Jones from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Back to throw here. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by J.C. Horn.
And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Jordan Akins, as the first half is winding down.
And the Chiefs continue to pull away here in this first half. Moody good with the extra point.
And the route is on here in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway.
The return is Jones from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one. So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Finding space at the 40. Off to the races. Inside the 20.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Trenton Irwin. 88 yards. And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Vizcaino now to kick off as he'll send this one away.
And oh my, mistake there. Backs up. Takes a fair catch at the 3-yard line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
There he goes left side. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing, Young. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Mike Gesicki, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Chiefs add 6 to their lead. Extra point try now for Moody.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays.
And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Chargers getting set to go.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Hands it off out of the gun. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. Now that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only...
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Through the middle of the field. Off to the races. Moving inside the 20.
And he goes diving to get as much as he can, following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. We're back now in KC. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. And Young's throw there incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Young with it, 3rd and goal.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Now Moody for the PAT.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you...
No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose.
Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right, and he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Second and 6. Allen's got it over the middle. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. He'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew the passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20.
And he will dive to the turf and be marked down there. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Escapes the sack. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Taylor is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Young now. Going to throw on 3rd and goal. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Moody good with the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs taking it right down Broadway.
And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Come on, set. 560. Red, yellow, on the ball.
Young wasting no time, right to the air. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
Rolling to his right. Taking a shot for Samuel. That's caught inside the 20. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now here's Young. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Deebo Samuel, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Jake Moody now for the point after. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. Jake Moody now for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. To throw, Young, eluding the pressure right. 20! It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Out of the gun, it's Young. Flushed out right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's...
All you doing is wrong with the quarterback. You're an idiot.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here is Young. Escaping the pressure right. Got his target, Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Herbert will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Extra point try now for Moody.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Got it? Watch out now. 50 series. Hustle.
First down, Young out to his left.
Oh, his first throw of the game.
Screw you. Screw you.
By the safety Ed Reed. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
Following the interception, Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Shot, 17.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
He's got room to roam down the right sideline.
A big play there for Cincinnati. 44 yards.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the first quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked, and there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Young. Flush to his right. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD.
Bryce Young. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
I'm pretty sure that was a passing play, but he took off pretty quickly and ran with it.
Love his decisiveness on it because you're exactly right. He was supposed to go back in the pocket and survey the field and throw the football, but when that hole opened, he just said, forget it, let's go. And boy, did that work out well.
Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the score there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Here's the longtime Jaguar. It's Fred Taylor.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Young now. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Well, yeah. Caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set. 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say,
oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker, and the Bengals will take.
Good job. You work for EA. Screw you.